I'm not gonna lie. I respect his accomplishments. He's a multiple-time champion, and rest in peace. And what he was doing as a girl dad and for women's basketball is phenomenal. But I don't even consider Kobe Bryant over the duration of his career to be a good basketball player because I felt that he had a losing mentality for the most of it, and he's responsible for destroying more championships than he is winning. Even though I am incredibly impressed by his last two championships.
In his last two championships, he averaged like 29, 7 and 6, and 30, 8 and 7.
I never would want to be his teammate. He's not a winner. He gave up in a playoff game before.
But if you talk to Paul Gasol, he'll say that was my favorite teammate of all time.
Yeah, I mean, this is a preference thing. I still think he's great. I think he's one of the 10 best. But then there's degrees of separation.
He's the second best. He's the second best. He's the second best player of all time, easily. He's 1A. Michael Jordan number 1, and Kobe is 1A.
Tim Duncan is better than Kobe Bryant by any metric.
Tim Duncan can't carry Kobe's goddamn vitamin water, man.
How many rings they got?
5 and 5.
How many rings Tim Duncan got as the best player on the team? 4. How many Kobe got as the best player on the team? 2. Who had a better winning percentage for their career? Who had a better playoff record? Who had a better field goal percentage in the fourth quarter in playoff games? Who had a better? I mean, there's just not any measurement that Tim Duncan isn't better than Kobe Bryant other than ball handling ability.
And Tim Duncan ain't better than Kevin Garnett, man.
That may be so, but Tim Duncan's better than Kobe Bryant.
Man, neither can hold Kobe motherfucking jock, man. Kobe 1A. And there ain't nothing like, man, you go to all his teammates. Yeah, they bust. He demanded that shit. Man, see, we're not even gonna do this right now. No, I'm just look. Tim Duncan.
You think Kobe's better than Magic?
Fuck. Look, Mike, Kobe. Just inserted in this slot, LeBron. Magic and Kobe is Magic and Bird is tied. That's my top 5, bro. Iverson somewhere around there. Shaq somewhere around there. You know,
Tim Duncan ain't up there at all.
Tim Duncan like 9 or 10.
I was about to say, like, Tim Duncan's the best basketball player I've seen until LeBron, and I got LeBron way over Kobe.
Iverson over Tim Duncan.
So let me ask you this though. I know that Kobe's better than Dwayne Wade, no question. But if you caught Dwayne Wade on his very best day, how close does he compare to Kobe in your mind? Because I really like peak Dwayne Wade.
Nah, Dwayne, and see, if you want to, the way I rank it is killers. And it goes Mike, Kobe, Iverson. Dwayne Wade is either 4 or 5.
He is a killer.
Straight killer. Straight axe murder. Point blank. And LeBron is not nowhere near that.
Where's Shaq in there?
Oh, he's in the top 10. Straight killer.
See, I think he's an in-game killer. Just he wasn't and like the same thing with Paul Gasol. I don't necessarily think there's anything wrong with this, but they're just well-rounded individuals who enjoy life outside of basketball more.
No, Shaq was a killer though.
Shaq wanted for sure.
Yeah, Shaq wanted to kill you. Paul Gasol, he was skilled, but he ain't had that killing with him. He needed Kobe to be that, bully protector and bully enforcer. You know what I'm talking about?
So you got Kobe as the greatest Laker of all time by what you're saying then.
And Kobe, dog, nobody is in the realm of my motherfucking mind except Michael fucking Jordan.
So you don't consider Bill Russell because you didn't see him in the competition was inferior?
And I ain't trying to disrespect Bill Russell. Shout out Bill Russell.
No, he
would have got some block shots and shit, but he'd been barbecue fucking chicken. Michael Jordan and Kobe barbecue fucking chicken.
So how about Kareem as an all-time leading scorer? What about Kareem's and all his achievements?
Kareem in the top 10. Kareem in the top 10. You can't leave Kareem out the top 10. You can't. And,
so basically, you're telling me outside of Kobe Bryant, you're not delusional.
I'm not delusional. Kobe is fucking Kobe. Look, I was at work the other day, and we was talking about Dwayne Haskins, blah, fucking blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, dude, he didn't break any laws, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, but if you winning, they try to ignore that type of shit. And Ben Roethlisberger was in some alleged rape shit, allegedly. And they was winning and figured out certain ways about it, that shit. I don't know what happened. I ain't trying to say Big Ben was, I ain't in it, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, Dwayne Haskins ain't been breaking no rules. But when I said that to my boss at work, he bring up Kobe. Talking about Kobe Bryant too. And this was my boss. And
There's no way Kobe Bryant did that shit.
He didn't rape nobody.
There's no way.
And they done already.
Who in the history of rapists have you ever heard have one accusation?
No, and at the same time, they done already proved this girl wrong and everything. She
I don't want to be. I don't know Ben Roethlisberger's situation like you don't, but I know it was more than one girl that said that shit.
No, but at the same time, there was more dudes allegedly ejaculation up in that girl.
No, that's not alleged. That's a fact.
A fact. But I'm trying to be,
Yeah.
I'm trying to be stenographer friendly. You know what I'm talking about? And
that's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but there ain't no way Kobe and my boss brought that shit up, and I was about to lose it. I said, let's divert and get out this fucking conversation before I smack fuego out this motherfucker for disrespecting Kobe.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what though, like we're gonna leave this on a good note because I did have some unflattering opinions of Kobe, but he generated more love than any NBA player I've ever seen other than Michael Jordan. That's for sure. He has the biggest fan base, and that has to mean something if people like you.
No, and LeBron got a similar joint, but at the same time,
so a lot of people that don't like LeBron though. Like it's weird. Like him and Steph Curry. Like I've never seen people that were so at the top that had so many detractors, and it's also weird to me how people ain't into Giannis more.
Nah, but at the same time, when I was following Michael Jordan back then, I ain't realized how many haters he had neither, because I was so much.
But he had media. Yeah, he did. He had mad media haters, but it's a different kind of thing. They weren't hating on him for like. Well, they did. They did start hating on him for the gambling shit. So I guess he was like the forefather of that shit, having their personal life put out there. So yeah, he did catch all that. You right.
No, but
I remember a time before though when they just hated on him for not winning championships. Yeah. That's one thing. LeBron and Kobe, other than that one situation, they got pretty bulletproof reputations. Like it's hard to navigate those waters with people trying to attack you and bring you down every day.
No, but at the same time, with Kobe, that's his only fucking hiccup is being unfaithful for a second in his, merge. And I know that happens, it's easy for men to slip up, you know what I'm saying? And after that, you ain't hear shit.
I mean, he was mad young too, man. You gotta get you get more leeway for shit you do when you're younger.
Nah, even if you older, men fall for the motherfucking banana in the tailpipe sometimes, pause. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, you ain't never hear nothing else from that. He was strong enough to sit up there and admit he was fucking wrong, and then flipped it and turned to Mamba and bounced off 2 other championships, turned Paul Gasol into a first fucking ballot Hall of Famer. And you ain't see number strength and motherfucking admiration from everybody else under him. Anytime he had the game, who you see go over? Everybody. There's Bean. Look at Jason Tatum, Kobe. It's like Mike, and that's why I told my wife, the other day they played the best and worst of 2020 on SportsCenter, and I lost it, man, because they first 10 minutes was all Kobe. I lost it. I'm talking about lost it. And I told my wife straight up, Michael Jordan better fucking live to 117, man. Because, man, I ain't going to be no good, man.
Yeah, I feel you, brother. I feel you. All right, well, shit, that's our little snippet Kobe Bryant discussion.
Goats.